Hello everyone. Today's video is on a project I'm thinking about starting. A few years back I found one of these wooden, very close to 1/200 scale USS Tennessee, California's BB-43, 44, and they also did one BB-48 of the West Virginia. Instead of 3 gun barrels per turret, it only had 2 gun barrels per turret. But anyhow, what I'm thinking about doing is converting this over with better resin parts. And what I mean by that is I found these on Model Monkey, I believe is the name. This is a 1/200 scale 5-inch gun turret. See if I can get it to focus. It's very nicely done. Has the barrels and everything about it. And I'd be replacing these wooden ones back there that are not to scale, nowhere near the right size. And they also make a resin gun turret with the 14 or 16-inch guns. I got one of those coming, so I'll be looking into that. And then going around and somehow coming up with some way to replace the 20s and 40 millimeter guns. I've not located a 200 scale 40 millimeter quad or dual even. I have found some little brass 20 millimeters. I think you get 10 for about $15 or $18, which would be neat, but I'd have to buy them from week to week or month to month or something so I could afford them. The gun tubs I know I could make out of plastic. The directors are on either Shipways or Model Monkey. The radars are there too. I can replace a lot of this stuff with resin cast features. And I believe I could make this ship look 100 times better than what it does with the incorrect size parts and everything else. See if I can zoom in. As you can see, the 20 millimeters there, they're not anywhere near correct. So that's what I would like to do, is replace these things. This is one I got from Shapeways. It's a 5-inch gun turret. It's got a mounting ring that comes with it. It's a higher detailed. On the gray ones from Model Monkey, I think you get 2 for $16, and for the white one there, that is 1 for $24. So I'm not spending that. But I wanted to see what the difference was in the mounting ring on the bottom. Also too, let me see if I can lower this thing down. Bear with me. All right, here we go. Get more down toward the water line. As you can see, the basic shape is pretty correct with the torpedo bulges and stuff. I think I'd have to raise the red hull line and the black boot topping up a little bit more to make it correct, or at least add to the black boot dressing. It's only about an 1/8 inch thick now. It probably need to be a good 1/4 of an inch, and looks like I think I'd have to move it up about a 1/4 of an inch or somewhere like that. But ship's not too badly shaped. It scales out to be almost 200 scale exactly. When you put it next to a 200 scale Arizona, it looks really, really good. And back there you'll see a little 144 scale P40E Warhawk that I was just trying to get some kind of ideal of aircraft size. I think I have a Navy float plane off of a 200 scale ship I could do. But then show you those 5-inch gun mounts one more time. So you can see the difference between the ones that are on the ship there. They're about 3/4 of the size you needed, so they weren't too well done. I think these other ones would look great along with the main armament turrets. I don't know which one to do. I like the Tennessee, California. For some reason, I always like the Tennessee more than all of them. But I also like the West Virginia with the 16-inch guns. The other thing, too, is that when I got this thing years ago, I think they were like under $300, and somebody had one they were getting rid of. It sat for a long time, and they had a real good deal on it, so I bought it. The reason why I bought it is because in the store, the rear rudder had got knocked off by people and other things had happened to it, but otherwise it had survived pretty well. I would like to do a West Virginia or either the California or Tennessee. Haven't made up my mind, like I said, just yet. But being 200 scale, it would fit in. I love 200 scale ships. I couldn't take this one out and RC it or anything like that. I don't think the hull would survive unless I coated it with a sheet of resin and then sanded it. But I don't know if I'm that energetic. The basic superstructure looks pretty good. And like I said, with some plastic and resin parts, I could probably pull this off a little bit better than what I'm thinking. I don't know how far I want to go with it. I don't know if I'd re-photo etch everything or not. I hate photo etch. Paint job and a lot of detailed resin and plastic parts would look good. I have a USS Iowa that I picked up brand new in the box, never been touched, that if I really needed something to copy, I could copy those parts because they've never been put together or even come off the spur yet. So like I said, I paid $130 for it, I think, and I would like to use it as a guide, or if I had to, maybe steal a part or two off of it. But anyway, hold on one second. Let me see if I can come up with something. I think, if I'm not badly mistaken, I did get that. I think if I'm not badly mistaken, I did get that turret in. I did get it in. I did get in. So it's not still coming, it's here. So I'll set it, let's see, take these down. Set this up here on an angle and see if I can zoom in on it a bit. So you can see it'll be a lot more detailed than the ones that are on there. Look far better. But I need to get 2 more. And they weren't too bad as far as price goes. I think they were like $30. But they have the correct ones for the Tennessee, California. And then they have the correct ones for the West Virginia. So Other than that, that's about as far as it goes. This is part 1. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did dragging it out and ordering parts for the last couple months and seeing what I could do with it. Maybe I should put a little poll on there, or if you guys want to, send your in the comments which ones you all want to see. Maybe it'll help me make up my mind between the 3. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you could hit the like and subscribe and maybe share it, I'd really appreciate it. And if you could maybe drop a comment, see which ones you want. If you want, that's fine. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good evening. Happy New Year. Be safe. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one now. Bye-bye.